Okay, so I saw this on Twitter. It says, which duo is the biggest? And then someone Corey tweeted it and said, Ariana did it before TikTok. That's all I have to say. So basically, I kind of just wanted to talk about my thoughts on this and kind of rank these in order. So if I have to pick a number three at the bottom, I'm definitely going to give it to Sabrina Carpenter. And that's no shade because I think both these songs are successful. But with Ariana and Olivia, both of those songs are number one hits. So I have to kind of have it in contention because it's like, which of these songs are the biggest and most successful, right? And Espresso was like top five, which is still really good. It just wasn't number one, that's all. But Please, Please, Please was number one. You know, both are really good songs. Espresso sung in the summer. So I'd put her at number three. And number two, I'm gonna give it to Oliviarodrigo. You know, they made a point that, you know, Ariana did it without TikTok and all that. So, I mean, that is something in Ariana's favor, I will say, and everything. But, I mean, driver's license, what that did for Olivia, it can't be understated. It really can't. You know, like, she really became a success overnight, essentially. And yeah, she worked with Disney and she had All I Want and she had success in that way. But, I mean, driver's license was like a whole nother level. Like, the bridge was trending. Everyone was doing that whole transition on TikTok. Everybody was talking about the song. It was a huge song, you know, number one for 8 weeks. So we can't take that away from Oliviarodrigo. So there was that. And then Good For You was another number one for Oliviarodrigo as well. And so I just read that they tie as her highest RIAA certified singles, both 6 times platinum. So her being able to do that is super impressive. And, you know, with those debuts at number one on Billboard Hot 100, and apparently she became the first artist in history to debut 2 songs at number one from a debut album. So, I mean, that's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane what she was doing. And, you know, I really like the video for it as well. And so, I mean, yeah, what a moment, what a moment. I'm pretty sure Good For You had multiple weeks at number one. Also, Olivia's entire Sarah era was insane. You know, a few songs with 1 billion streams. The album has streamed really well. Every song has at least over 100 million streams, and I did a whole video about like my favorite album rollouts and something. I'll link it below. But I mean, Oliviarodrigo, definitely 8, definitely 8. Now, Ariana Grande, I gotta put her at number one, you know, because, you know, there is a thing before TikTok, as for mentioned. But I mean, these were both 2 huge songs. Like, Thank You Next. I remember whenever that came out and just the impact that, you know, it had, and the whole thing with the music video and all that stuff, and her mentioning the exes and stuff. Like, that was certainly a moment, and we can't forget about that and how huge of a song that it was for Ariana. And then 7 Rings is maybe Ariana's biggest hit. You know, with the sampling and everything like that, I believe it has over 2 billion streams, which is absolutely insane. Like, that was a huge song, and I'm kind of tired of it because it's overplayed. But, you know, I have to talk about all that. So, I mean, that was definitely a moment. That was definitely a moment as well. Ariana getting into our trap bag once again. And so, yeah, that's where I'm going to have everything. Ariana 1, Olivia 2, and Sabrina at number 3. So let me know what you guys think down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? How would you rank all these? What are your favorite songs? You can tell me your favorite pair or just pick a song from each artist. I'm definitely down to hear that. But it's interesting to talk about overall. And yeah, let's continue that conversation down below in the comments.